The Sentinel of the Spaceways, The Silver Surfer, Issue Number 2, When Lands the Saucer. The Silver Surfer, When Lands the Saucer. In all the world there is no place for me. Exiled here upon the planet Earth, I am a stranger amongst strangers, an alien amongst the race of man. Even the Silver Surfer can grow weary. Now, as he rests upon his flying surfboard, exhausted in both mind and body, the most dramatic superhero of all fails to note the sudden advance of a deadly meteor shower. And so begins our spectacular spaceborne saga. Meteors! I'm falling towards Earth. Only my board can save me now. Wherever it is, whatever has befallen it. My board and I are one, now and forever. Nothing can, nothing shall ever part us. Thus has it been ordained. Thus will it ever be. Though I was born to wander, though the endless reaches of space have been my sole domain, I cannot remain skyborne for time without end. I cannot eternally drift without purpose or plan, like an errant, mindless wraith. Not even the eagle is without a nest, nor shall the Silver Surfer forever remain without a home. Here in this simple village I shall dwell amongst men once more. What manner of magic is this? They are startled, but I shall allay their fears. We are attacked by a flying demon. They are but superstitious peasants here in this lonely alpine town. I must reason with them, convince them that I mean no harm. Arm yourselves. We must protect our homes and families. Good people, attend my words. I seek only to dwell among you, in peace and friendship. There is much that I may teach you, and there is much that I must learn. He lies. It is a trick. He will destroy us all. You fly through the air like an evil spirit. There is no place for you in our village. Wait. Why should we condemn that which we do not comprehend? Why must we always fear that which is strange to us? Silence, you old fool! Would you trust a stranger who comes to us from nowhere? I say cast him out. But if man turns aside from all that he does not understand, spare us your useless philosophy. All you need to do is look at him. He is different than we. Is that not enough? I pity you. If our Lord himself returned, you dare blaspheme in behalf of an unknown intruder? It is you who blaspheme. Enough! The flying board, it soars between us. It has returned to him again, and now we have won. We have chased him away. Our village will be safe again. Will it? I wonder. I should have known. I should have expected no less. Has it not happened so many times in the past? Of all the countless worlds I've known, of the myriads of planets upon which I've trod, never have I known a place so filled with fear, with dark distrust, with the seeds of smoldering violence, as this which calls itself humanity. In all of nature, living creatures battle, but only for food, only for survival. It is man alone who battles in the name of nameless causes. It is man alone who is goaded by emotion, who is driven by a savage pride. Yet, who can say 'tis wrong or right? For their destiny may be ashes, or glory greater than any ever known, and whatever shall befall, it is my fate to share it with those who so despise me. Once again I shall strive to walk among them. Perhaps here, in a more enlightened clime, I will find the haven I so sorely seek. Look, up there, soaring over the rooftops. It's the Silver Surfer. But what's he doing here? What's he up to? Hold it, mister. Where do you think you're going in a get-up like that? I have come to find a dwelling place for myself. There's no law against that, so long as you buy yourself some clothes. But I have no need for further attire, nor do I possess the funds with which to make their purchase. Oh, you're broke, eh? That makes him a vagrant. Do your duty, officer. We don't want any more bums in this town. We've already got our hands full with hippies and hobos and hoods around here. Maybe some other bleeding hearts would want you for a neighbor, but I say get out before we run you out. You tell him, Mac. I sure don't want his kind living next door to me. Pitiful mortals, basking in your own conceit, for it is all you possess. Look, mister, suppose you button your lip for a while and let me handle this. Don't try pushing your weight around with me, Mac. I got friends at City Hall. Hey, come on. I got a load of eggs to deliver, and they don't go for police brutality. I saw it, pal. I'm a witness. I saw that cop trying to hit you. Hurry, you guys. This is going to be good. But before the milling crowd realizes what has happened, before another word can be uttered or another move can be made, I can endure no more. I can suffer the hostile forces of nature, the deadly barbs of a foe's attack, even the gnawing anguish of eternal loneliness without end. But I cannot bear the tortuous, incomprehensible assault of human madness. I cannot be imprisoned in a world without reason. There must be escape for me. There must be a way to reach the soothing sanity of space itself. Else let me know death rather than life without meaning. No, the barrier still stands. But even the will of Galactus is not supreme. Even my once and former master is not infallible. I will try again and again. While life remains, I shall not cease striving. I shall not. But there are limits, even to the power of the Silver Surfer. And so, I, who have never known failure, have failed at last. I, to whom freedom is most precious of all, am surely the most hapless prisoner in all the cosmos. Never again shall I behold the wonders of the world I have known, or the glowing beauty of the one I have loved. Shallabal, my adored one, would I have left you, had I dreamed it would end like this. Even as the heart-sick exile remains alone with his tortured thoughts, let us complete the journey which is denied the Silver Surfer, the journey to Zenla. He will never return, I know it. His love for you is beyond all measure, Shallabal. No matter where his destiny takes him, he will never forget. I want more than memory. I want the arms, the heart of Norrin Radd. At a time of danger, the greatest danger our world has ever known, he sacrificed himself for Zenla. He vowed to serve as herald to the monstrous Galactus. For that we must honor him ever. Let others do him honor. Shallabal has naught to offer, not to give, save love. But my love alone was not enough to hold him. How well I remember, even before Galactus, the coming of Galactus. Let us end our constant quest of pleasure and material gain. Let us rekindle the adventurous spirit of our forefathers. Let us seek new worlds, new knowledge. You grow tiresome, Norrin Radd. This is the greatest world of all, and it's ours to enjoy, forever. So the others have eyes, they are unseeing. But you, Shallabal, surely you will share my dream. Whatever is in your heart is in mine, beloved. But what can I know, or care of other worlds? Why are you so different, Norrin Radd? Why will you not accept the heritage of luxury which is our birthright? That which is not earned can have no meaning. Even your lips would not taste as sweet, were I not worthy of them. We loved each other for such a little while, and now he's lost to me. He's lost forever. No, Shallabal, you must never abandon hope. Is that not what Norn Rad himself would say? Alas, the poignant question must remain unanswered for now, as we return to the Silver Surfer. I must think of her no longer. One such as she, so young, so fair, has surely found another. As for me, let there be an end to vain self-pity. Though I am shunned by those who dwell below, still do they have need of my power, a power which must never be denied them, not so long as they are plagued by poverty and want, the cancer of crime, and the brutal scourge of tyranny. Even though I failed when I sought to unite them by giving them a common enemy to battle, I must never cease trying. But now, for the stalwarts amongst you who've been patiently waiting for our story to really get going, voila! Something gleams in the distance yonder. It grows brighter, larger with each passing second. It is an alien starship hurtling towards the Earth. But where does it come, and for what unimaginable purpose? We are observed by one who is alien to those below. Alone and unarmed, he cannot affect us. Let the mission continue. They have chosen one of Earth's most populous cities for their sudden descent, and yet there is no confusion, no consternation in the streets below. It is almost as though they are unseen by their unwitting hosts, as though blindness has afflicted the human race. No, the vision of mankind is not impaired. Those who pilot the starship have rendered their vessel invisible. But though it glides above them, silently spying, totally unseen, it cannot escape the eyes of one who can trace the path of a drifting breeze, though it be half a galaxy away. It cannot escape the Silver Surfer. Why would it mask its very presence, unless its purpose be hostile? I must warn the masses who dwell below. Be on guard. There is danger in your midst. It's the Silver Surfer. You must act quickly. You must arm yourselves. How about that? He's trying to start a riot. We have enough trouble around here without a high-flying nut starting any more. Why doesn't someone call the police? What is it? What's going on there? Looks like the surfer is threatening that crowd. Everyone looks scared and excited. Come on, let's get him. No silver-skinned creep is going to throw his weight around in our neighborhood. I have seen that which you cannot see. You must... Baldy, you talk too much. Can it be? Is your madness so deeply ingrained that you would attack one who seeks to aid you? How about that? He ain't even trying to fight back. Look at the coward just laying there, too scared to defend himself. Okay, break it up. The party's over. That's just a sample of what he'll get if he ever comes back here. My hand, I must have busted my knuckles on him. I don't get it. It's like he don't even feel our punches. Minutes later, hey, wake up. Did you see who they just took into protective custody? It looked like the Silver Surfer himself. He don't need protection. He needs a tailor. And in the lonely, isolated cell at the end of the bleak, grey corridor, I dared not use my power against them, lest I destroy them all. But how much longer can I submit to their senseless, wanton oppression? How much longer before I, too, am afflicted by the virus of human savagery, before I, too, worship force instead of reason? But wait, I'm without my skyboard. Wherever it may be, it must return forthwith. Thus do I summon it now. At that very second, when the cops took the surfer away, they left his board behind. What gives? It's starting to move like it's alive. Either we're flipping out or the thing's haunted. 'Tis good. We are united once again. But even though they Spurn my aid, I must persevere. I must learn the truth about those who come from another world. Already I detect their aura, I sense their hidden location. I have found them. They see me, an opening appears so that I may enter. And now to learn what I must know. I hear the softly muffled tread of approaching footsteps. Stranger, be not afraid, no harm shall befall you. The Silver Surfer knows no fear. Who are you? From whence do you come? And what is your purpose here? We are the Brotherhood of Badoon. We come from beyond the furthest star, and from a world so ancient it has no name. We come in peace, to explore, to learn, to aid the weak. Then why do you conceal yourself from the humans? You know of that? Yes, though I behold you, they cannot. It is merely a precaution to ensure our safety. Come, follow me. See our control apparatus, operated by dedicated technicians eager to bring the benefits of our great culture to other lesser races. Now, note our engines. They generate the power of a giant exploding sun. Think how much power all this can bring, untold wealth to impoverished planets. I have visited many worlds, but never have I seen Badoon. Yet I have heard that name, and ever was it spoken with fear and nameless dread. Not so. Ours is a gentle race, a peaceful race, as our brother royal now shall testify. You have brought a glistening stranger into our midst. State your reason. I command you. I merely desired to show him the purity of our noble crusade, brother royal, for he is possessed of powers far greater than those of earthmen. Mankind is weak, blinded by fear, haunted by suspicion, but I wish no harm to come to them. Harm? You speak to me of harm? Would we journey a distance beyond imaginations, endure the rigors of endless space, merely to harm another world? What would be our motive? I have always been mystified by the motives for evil. Now, surely you see that we may be trusted. I trust all men until... No, you must not listen. You must not believe. The voice of a girl, a human. They're here to enslave us, to destroy the earth. They're monsters, without feeling, without mercy, without souls. Who are you? What are you doing here? How do you know all this? They captured me, used me to teach them our language, our customs, by some strange telepathy ray. I heard them speak, heard their horrible plans. None of us are safe anywhere in the galaxy. But the world must be warned. There's still time to... You're hurt. So this is how you silence those who would oppose you? This is how you bring the benefits of the Brotherhood of Badoon to other worlds? And let the truth be out. What does it matter? The female can no longer speak. And as for you, we have observed enough to know that mankind will never believe you. Thus, you pose no danger to us. We shall set you free for your own purposes. So young, so fair, so much like my own beloved Shalabal, an eternity away. While we await the coming of our main fleet, we shall amuse ourselves by hunting you like some craven beast of prey. Gloat while you may, thing of evil, but know you this, despite your weapons, despite your power, we soon shall see which of us is the hunted, and which the hunter. Begone, you pious, whimpering lackey. You have 24 earth hours to live, and then the hunt begins. Slowly, silently, the grim and glistening figure turns, his thoughts seething within him like a raging inferno. One thing he said was true. The humans will never believe my warning. Therefore, if Earth is to be saved, I must do it alone, and do it I will. Part 2 of When Lands the Saucer. Part 2 of When Lands the Saucer. Let Earth be the prize. Brother Royal, why do we not now pursue our prey? The longer we wait, the more panicky, the more fearful he will become. Think of the exquisite agony, wondering when and from where the attack will be launched. Meanwhile, I shall pass the time by dining, as befits my royal birth and station. We are fortunate to have encountered the Silver Surfer. Without him, the conquest of this almost insignificant world would have been too simple, too much a bore. But now we have added some zest to our routine undertaking. A toast, then, to our unwitting victim, and to the merciless Brotherhood of Badoon. As long as we possess our invincible weapon of weapons, nothing in the universe can stand against us. And on that somber note, we turn again to the soaring Skyrider from space. I detect a faint spark of life within you still. Therefore, I must leave you in a place of safety, till my task is completed and I may return. There, within a protective field of spatial energy, you will remain as you are, in a floating cosmic limbo, while I journey back to Earth's surface, there to face what well may be my most fateful battle. How ironic it is! Time and again I am forced to fight for those who so despise me. But just as a parent protects his unmindful offspring, so shall the Silver Surfer again take up the cudgels for those who dwell below. But first I must watch. I must learn what I can of the enemy's power. And speaking of watching, attend my words. It will amuse me to leave our ship and to walk among the humans. What the Brother Royal wishes shall ever come to pass. The invisibility tube has been activated. Then let us now proceed. Take only the basic weapon. All is as the Brother Royal commands. What if they should hear the whisper of our flying discs? It will mean nothing. They will think it is the wind. How ugly they are, how smooth their skins, and bestial their manner. But what if they should become aware of us? Fool! Shall I conquer or be concerned about the notice of his victims? Behold, while I demonstrate. I shall give them good reason to be aware of our presence. The basic weapon. Look, what happened? That man, he collapsed. Someone get a doctor. Must have been a heart attack. Better get back, give him some air. When it happened, I heard a sound like an electric charge. Me too, but it must have been from that hi-fi store across the street. The Brother Royal was right. They are so primitive, so unthinking, they suspect nothing. He has seen enough. He orders us back to the ship. Sometime later. I have located our prey, as ordered, sire. Good. The humans are far too weak to afford us any amusement. Therefore, it is time to occupy ourselves with the Silver Surfer. Though we must be careful lest the game end too quickly. And now, let the rocket be launched. The attack begins, but it shall end far, far differently than the Brotherhood suspects. The rocket is like a living thing. Try as I may, I cannot elude it. But there is an easier way. I will lead it back from whence it came. There it can destroy the ship of... No, I dare not. Since the alien craft is based in the heart of the city, too many innocent humans would be among the victims. Thus, with my space-borne skill, I must find a better way. All I need do is hurtle towards the nearest mountain, then instantly double back. It is done. The rocket could not hope to match my speed. Brother Royal of Badoon, I know that you both see and hear me. Therefore listen well, for I am the power, and you are the pawn. You may save yourselves only by abandoning this planet, and ordering the fleet which approaches to do likewise. Mockery of mockeries! He dares threaten me. We wait no longer. Now must the Silver Surfer perish. Unleash the weapon of weapons. Go, let the silver-skinned upstart feel the matchless might of the monster of Badoon. Like ourselves and our ship, he will also be invisible to the humans, but the Surfer will see him to his lasting regret. First a missile, and now a monster robot. They must consider him far deadlier than their previous weapon. He gathers speed, and unlike the missile, he is capable of thought. Had it been a microsecond slower, he would have found his quarry. Miss Norman, look! The police! Call them quickly! It's the Silver Surfer again! He's wrecking the city! He claimed to be a friend of mankind? What's happened to him? Why is he doing it? They should just shoot him down like they would a mad dog. Meanwhile, unaware that it seems to the viewers below as though he's on a lone rampage, the Skyrider fights on, his hand emitting lethal ray blasts, but my board shall serve me as a shield. Victory does not come to him who is ever on the defense. Therefore let the Surfer attack. His strength is greater than I could have dreamed. He has withstood my blow, and now he seizes me. He seems to crush me in his gigantic hands. I must break free, else I perish. My own cosmic energy will sear his fingers now. I am saved. He relinquished his grasp, but the effort has cost me dearly. I am too weak to check my fall. My board! I must have my board! Call it a wish, a command, an unspoken summons. It matters not. All that counts is... Did you see that? His board whizzed under him in the nick of time. Never has it failed me, and it never shall. But why do the humans flee with hatred in their eyes? Can they not see what I seek to do? Are they not aware that I fight for them? The fight! I'd almost forgot. Too long was it gone on. Now it must end. Now has the Surfer's strength returned. Once I might have felled you with a shrug, but though I am less than before, still am I the Silver Surfer. Still is mine the power cosmic. As the fury of their battle mounts, one small detail continues to escape the Surfer. Battling for his life, he remains unaware that the humans cannot see his monstrous foe. He's gone crazy, I tell you. He's out to kill us all. He's got to be stopped before it's too late. Stop the flying murderer. They would have me fall, though theirs is the fight I fight. Thus, even as victory dawns, in my heart is the sordid stench of defeat. Quickly, recall the monster, before the smooth-skinned demon destroys it. He was to be our weapon of weapons, and he shall be still. He must not be sacrificed to the accursed Silver Surfer. Molecular displacement ray activated, Brother Royal. The robot dematerializes before my very eyes. His basic molecular structure has been instantly altered. Within seconds he will be gone. But as one problem seems to evaporate, another lies abounding. Triangulation checks out. We've got the Surfer pinpointed. Alert all units, Colonel. This time the surfer's gone too far. But, General, how can we be certain? We have our orders. There's nothing more to say. I just pray we're not wrong about our objective. We're putting enough firepower in the area to level an entire city. The Badoon spaceship. Is it leaving? We're girding for a new attack. A vessel so large, yet none but I can see it. Wait, the robot monster I fought. Can it be? What if he too is not visible to the unsuspecting humans? Would they not have thought I was seeking to shatter their city? Hence their fear, their seething hatred? Now, how can I explain? But the time for explanations, alas, is all but gone. What's that? You sighted him? Heading this way? There he is. It's the surfer. He won't escape us this time. Look alive, man. This is it. Battery 1. Hunter missiles ready for launch. All units fire. It is not possible. It cannot be. First, our weapon of weapons is fought to a standstill, and now they bombard us with rockets. Our greatest weapon, invisibility, has failed. They see us. No earthly missile can hope to match my speed, but now they strike the Badoon, almost penetrating the enemy's protective field. Full speed, starward. We must flee this sector. They abandon their plan. They retreat towards outer space. But perhaps their escape can be mine as well. If my own cosmic thrust can penetrate their force field, it might serve to slip me through the barrier that now imprisons me. I must make the attempt. There, I am within the field of force. Thus, when the alien ship is gone, gone too shall be the Silver Surfer. But suddenly, no, I cannot. I must not. I dare not. I had forgotten the girl. To abandon her now would mean her certain death. Slowly, the mighty fingers relinquish their grip, and then, breaking free of the starship's force field, the hurtling Skyrider once again is powerless to pass the barrier. So close. I nearly came. So close. Under intense magnification I can see how tormented he looks, but I cannot fathom why, for this time he is the victor, and we the losers. Sooner or later we shall return. Still eternity is endless, and the Badoon can afford to wait. But now we leave this accursed galaxy to plan anew. When next we strike, not even the Silver Surfer shall have power enough to stay our wrath, for by then the incomprehensible humans shall most probably have slain him who might have been their greatest defender. They are gone. They, who are the least deserving, are still possessed of freedom, while I, an earthly prisoner, remain. But enough of futile self-pity. There is one who needs me still. Helplessly she hovers in the silent limbo between life and death. Why must I ever behold the loveliness of Shallabal in every female face I see? Will I never be free of her haunting memory, of her deathless love? No matter, she must be returned to earth and rendered aid. What's that? You sighted the surfer, landing in Sector 3. He escaped our last volley, but we'll get him now, before he can do any more damage. Top priority, get me missile command. Gently, let the warmth of cosmic energy now bring you healing. But what is that roar above me? Another missile. If it should strike, not even I could save her. I alone must absorb the total impact. Let all of the shock be borne by my body. We must forgive them. For in all the universe, only an insane humanity kills in the name of justice. But what of you? Within your limbs the spark of life still flickers. There he is. He must have dodged the missile. Look, he captured someone. Fire at will. He may not be bulletproof. No, I can help her. No. It is useless. Now they'll never believe. They'll never know. You crazy, power-mad killer. We got here just in time. She's almost dead. Run, coward, run. No matter where you go, we'll get you. But zooming skyward like a cosmic wrath, the Silver Surfer hears nothing, save the agonized beating of his tortured heart. And as he silently fades from sight, one staggering thought assails our brain. What if he, with all his matchless power, should crave revenge and turn against us? Next, the Surfer's vengeance. Tales of the Watcher. The coming of the Krills. I am the Watcher. I see all. I know all. Countless are the cosmic dramas I have witnessed. This is but one. They offered him the world on a silver platter. But why did he end up screaming? It is night. Dark clouds gather over northern Canada, slowly, menacingly. Clouds which suddenly unleash the thunderous fury of a violent storm. But more than a storm is unleashed, much, much more. The noise and darkness of the storm we have created shall conceal our landing from any prying eyes. Quickly, our destination is yonder. Behold, that lonely building is a radar outpost, one of the many which guard the humans. But it shall not guard them for long. Softly, now quietly. The moment has finally come. Meanwhile, within the lonely installation, I can't take much more of this loneliness, this isolation. Forget it, Lou. Griping won't help. It's okay for you to talk. You're so loyal, so dedicated, it makes me sick. Somebody has to man these far-off outposts. You're just too keyed up. Go get some shut-eye. Nuts. I don't intend to sleep my life away out here. Remove verical tubes. I deem it safe to breathe the alien atmosphere of Earth. And now, the confrontation. What's that? Make no attempt to resist. You are surrounded. You are our prisoners. Who? What are you? We are Krills from the 9th Galaxy. Krills? 9th Galaxy? You've come from outer space? And we have not come alone. Our huge war fleet waits beyond Earth's atmosphere for our signal to strike. But we know your radar devices will detect any landing we make. What about it? Therefore, we are here for one purpose, to make certain that your radar is not used. For our only hope of victory lies in complete and total surprise. We must complete our invasion and establish our controls before Earth can launch her mighty atomic defenses. I have reached their destination. All goes well. It is only a matter of minutes. Soon all of Earth will be ours, and the humans will face extinction or slavery. It is a crucial moment for all of mankind, a turning point in the destiny of Earth. I must continue to watch, that I may learn the grim and dramatic result. Well, if you're going to shoot, then do it. We can only die once. No, don't shoot. I want to live. Don't listen to him, please. Silence. We have no desire to slay you. We would prefer to make an offer. What can you offer us? Don't get him angry. Hear him out. You fool, he's just toying with us. That remains to be seen. If you will voluntarily deactivate your radar while our armada lands, we will reward you beyond your wildest dreams. We will furnish you with wealth, give you power such as you have never known. And now we await your answer. They're not really sure of themselves, or they wouldn't want our cooperation. We have to keep stalling them. You do not answer. We have not offered enough? Then we shall add one more inducement. More? Do as we request, and the most beautiful females in all the universe shall be your brides. Money, power, and a pair of real-life dream girls? He just said the magic words. Lou, knock it off. Would you betray all of Earth for a traitor's reward? You know it, mister. What do I care about any other Joes? This is my chance to get it all, and I'm grabbing it. I'm through being a lonely slob in a nowhere outpost. And if you're not as dumb as you look, you'll string along also. Listen to me. Can't you understand? They don't know how to operate our radar. If we refuse to help them, they can't make a surprise attack. So what? If you think they'll let us live if we hassle them, not a chance. You be a hero. I'll take the goodies and live happily ever after. You mean it? You really mean it? You rotten, contemptible, chicken-hearted traitor. You're not betraying 2 billion human beings if I can help it. What? Are our 2 lives against the fate of Earth? Stop him. Don't let him ruin everything for me. Halt, Earthling. You cannot escape us. He does not heed. We must use our hand weapons against him. He had his chance. This will render him harmless long enough. Can't move. Some sort of paralysis ray. You, immobilize your radar and receive your reward. First, I have to be sure. How do I know I can trust you? A Krill does not lie. To prove our good faith, we shall present your bride, the greatest beauty in the universe. The one for whom I'm giving up everything. But it will be worth it. Bring forth the fairest one of all. Meanwhile, they don't realize I fell near the alarm button. That scream! It's Lou! What happened? Your bride till death do you part. No! Alas, the one named Lou overlooked a small but vital fact. His bride was beautiful in the eyes of a Krill. But now the alarm has sounded, the invasion defeated. As for Lou, none are concerned with the fate of a traitor.